And our strike and our attack, Nicola Jackson. See, for Jackson, dear, he is like $1 to the city. I'm telling you. Some days he do well, some days he come down, some days he go up. Like, you can't predict Jackson again.
No, the role that
I don't know why.
The role that he has to play is
see,
that,
when he returned that Conference League game, he scored 2 goals. For me, I was thinking Jackson is back. Against Liverpool, Jackson will score. Against Liverpool, I didn't see Jackson. So nowadays, Jackson, no, we can't understand him. I don't know.
The role that Enzo Maresca has to. Jackson, he's having problem in terms of rotation. That's why always all the defenders positioning. Jackson, in terms of going to collect a pass, position himself, and all of a sudden you see that this is a striker to convert a chance.
Yes,
he lacks those things.
Yes.
He's having
and to be honest, to be fair to Jackson, Jackson is not a striker.
He's not for Jackson.
Just to be Jackson, his primary duty, he came to Chelsea, we converted him as a striker. But in reality, at Villarreal, yes, Jackson wasn't a striker. And as we all knew footballers, when you started playing a certain position, yes, you are master on that position.
Sometimes.
So when they change your position, you can't do it exactly as your primary.
But sometimes.
But some players.
Sometimes Jackson, he need to adapt, because if Jackson be not even a striker, a winger, and he has been invited by Chelsea club team to play that. He has played the striking side for a while.
Yes.
He must have the experience. He must have the experience of converting chances.
Yes.
He must have the experience of rotation. He must have the experience of placement.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Football Lions. This is our boy Richman. In fact, guys, this is the preview of Newcastle and Chelsea game, the podcast. Yes. Who wants it more? Who want to win this game? Because Chelsea and Newcastle, the same points. 63 points. Yes. Newcastle being 4th, Chelsea being 5th. So any team who win here will go back to the 4th position on the league table. And Newcastle and Chelsea, these two teams want same thing. These two teams all want to make top 4, to play Champions League football next season. And they are about to meet. They are about to play. Yes, Newcastle home. So, who will win this game and why? Our analysis for this game. That is what we are going to do today. So please watch this video till the end. Let's do the analysis together. Yes, let's do the discussion together. And don't forget to do what? Hit the like button for this video to reach more people on the YouTube algorithm. And hit the subscription button. And today, I'm here with my Chelsea brother again, Isa. Another day. Yes. Another big match. The last game, Liverpool in the Premier League, Chelsea won. This time around, Chelsea journey to make top 4 continue to play Newcastle. First of all, how do you see it?
First of all, I said for some days that we're doing our analysis, I said for Chelsea still having some kind of big matches to play ahead of them. So I would say one of the matches has been played, which is Liverpool. So Chelsea is able to attract the results. And now that one is going to motivate the players and then the entire team to prepare ahead of the Newcastle game. Now Newcastle are also now fighting to go towards the top 4. Chelsea is also fighting to go to the top 4. But when you look at the league table with all the same points, but when you look at the points and then the kind of matches and other things, it signifies to you that sometimes some of the teams, when you look at Newcastle for instance, they have more winning with where they have winning,
they have 19 wins.
19 wins.
Chelsea have 18.
Chelsea is having 18. And when you look at the losing games more than Chelsea. Yes, they lost games more than Chelsea. So it tells you that Newcastle this year in the field of playing, they are losing matches too much. Yeah. So when Chelsea is able to use that particular plan to plan about them, to find a way of breaking their defense, able to press them and create those chances into goals, I think it will help Chelsea to win this match. Game. But before that, all these things that I'm saying all goes to how the coach will play his tactics, how the coach is going to give the players the tactics to play on the field of playing, the rotation of the players, and how the players themselves are also going to kill themselves to exhibit their talent. Yes, they are going to take this game serious because we want to fight to go to the top 4 so that we can be able to qualify to play in the Champions League next year. Yes. So here we need the players their contribution. Now, first of all, when you look at Chelsea, for instance, when Enzo Maresca is going to play the role. Now, the other day against Liverpool, Liverpool, for instance, that I said with their because of their being they've declared the league to them. Their mentality of approaching that game, like they didn't take the game all that seriously.
Yes.
They didn't take all that game seriously because this year that's why I say even though teams that Chelsea has been scoring, look at the kind of selection that Ancelotti is using to meet those kind of teams. And not to talk of meeting Chelsea big club, the pride of what London. Yeah, that you are going to play with. So you see the selection that he
underrating them.
Good. So he underrated what? Chelsea. So because of the league has been declared to him. So Enzo Maresca was playing a particular role that since they are pressing the Liverpool people, he's now going to play the back 3. But now the back is no more 4 again. So that he's now going to make Moises Caicedo to move to the midfield and add it to them, so that Kopama will be able to do the overlapping, play closer to what Jackson.
And Enzo will also move more,
so that Enzo will also will get that chance to move more. So you see that Chalobah is now coming to what the right back. Now Cowell is now maintaining what the centre back, and the almighty Kukurea is now at the left back. But when he's going to use that particular tactics, which against Newcastle, it's going to be a very big thing against Chelsea. Because Newcastle for here, when you look at their attacking, for instance, this year their attacking is one of the attackers that in the EPL, in the field of play, they press a lot. When you see Gordon, when you see Alexander Isak, these are the kind of players that they also they press the defenders a lot. You get it? And these our defenders, we know their average.
For sure.
Their average. They are not that one offshore, their average. There is no experience in terms of creating the offside chances and other things. So, and the person who will be able to even stop them is the Kukurea. But are these people playing against Kukurea's part? No. If he's trying to do the overlapping and even create into the center back to even help those defenders, he's going to create a way at our left back, which Kukurea cannot play that particular role. So I think if he's going to play that kind of role, that kind of style, it won't work for Chelsea. So I think he should just maintain the back well. He should maintain the back well. Now the midfield too, Newcastle midfield is not all that bad. It's not all that bad.
I think one of their players is out, Gomes or Jonathan is out.
So since one of their players is out, now they still have hope because they want to make the top 4, and it is their home. So they are going to get all the zeal, all the confidence and the morale to play against Chelsea. So Chelsea also have the morale that since we have score even the champions of the EPL. Now the winners we can contest with them. So the midfield too, I think if you want to play such a midfielder, sometimes I keep on saying that, like when you look at now the way our midfield is going on, it is making Kopama to play like a standing 10.
Maresca, he is inventing Kopama.
It is making before he will invert him. Now his double pivot that he's playing, you should have a double pivot that now one of our midfielders should always be with the defenders pressing. That's why I can, as compared to those like Jorginho and other things. And Caicedo is not going all over that. But tomorrow he's likely to start him at the right back.
Okay, but Lavia, if he will start him at the
right back,
Lavia will start.
Lavia will start.
And Lavia is not bad.
Lavia is not bad. He's giving exceptional passes. But this Lavia, we can't put all our hope on him because Lavia is a player that we are managing him. And managerial players cannot play like the dirty work, the tacklings and aggressive that Caicedo is doing at the midfield. Lavia and Co will find it difficult to exhibit that particular role.
They just returned from injury.
They just returned from the injury. So Kopama, sometimes Jackson like this, why his conversion of the chances is very low is that when he gets someone who will play closer to him, he can pass the ball and also dodge to get the ball and even convert it to the chance. But here be the case, he's always with the defenders. And if you are within the defenders, they also press you. So that's why Kopama is finding difficult because he's playing as standing 10, and it won't help. It won't help Chelsea football. So I think you should find a way of developing a particular rule so that whenever they are pressing the counter attack, at least one of
some people will stay in the back.
Some people will stay at the back, and at least one of them can also.
In order to stop Anthony Gordon, Isak, and Co. when they are doing the counter.
These are the players that if Chelsea is able to do their work or assignment very well to stop these two players, they will stop majority of what Newcastle their game.
Yeah. It's true.
Newcastle their game.
So that means that you mean that like Chelsea shouldn't go out all like against Liverpool because yes, when you look at that Liverpool game, it was open game.
It was an open game.
But this game, it will not be open like that. It will be staged.
No.
Yes,
it's not going to be. So that's why Kukureya ever made a statement that now Chelsea nowadays they are making some attacking or whatever. He made this statement for them.
I can still remember.
Because currently as the football as we are playing, there is pressure on us. So if we open up and they'll be able to score us, we can defend.
Yes.
We can defend to attract the result or to maybe to get the draw in their home. So this particular game that you are going to play, in fact, much of the majority work is going to be on our midfielders and then defenders.
Yes.
They should do well because Conwell and then Chalobah, they should not forget that now the rotation of that Alexander Isak is not a standing nine.
Okay.
It's not a standing nine that you should be thinking like our Jackson. Jackson, he's having problem in terms of rotation. That's why always all the defenders positioning. Jackson, in terms of going to collect a pass, position himself, and all of a sudden you see that this is a striker to convert a chance.
Yes.
He lacks those things.
Yes.
He's having
and to be honest, to be fair to Jackson is not a striker.
He's not for Jackson.
Just to be Jackson, his primary duty, he came to Chelsea, we converted him as a striker. But in reality, at Villarreal,
yes.
Jackson wasn't a striker. And as we all knew footballers, when you started playing a certain position, yes, you are master on that position.
Sometimes.
So when they change your position, you can't do it exactly as your primary.
But sometimes.
But some players.
Sometimes Jackson, he need to adapt, because if Jackson be not even a striker, a winger, and he has been invited by Chelsea club team to play that. He has played the striking side for a while.
Yes,
he must have the experience. He must have the experience of converting what chances.
Yes.
He must have the experience of what rotation. He must have the experience of placement.
Okay.
So all those things, Jackson should be having it. Now, when you even compare, like, fine. If that is going to happen, look at Kylian Mbappe. He's also a winger.
Yes.
When he came to Real Madrid, he has adapted for his first season with 24 goals, competing with Lewandowski with 25 goals.
But you can't compare.
That's what I'm saying.
See, even Mbappe also ever complained about that when he was at PSG.
Yeah, he has complained.
They were playing at him.
But if he's going to keep on complaining that, it's going to affect Chelsea.
He didn't complain. I said it that we should be fair to him. He's not a typical number 9.
Yeah, he's not a typical. For
that is
aspect,
why we say Chelsea should go and bring
for that aspect,
Isak and Osimhen.
He's not a typical number 9, but he has to.
But even when you look at Mbappe, look at the other players he's playing with.
Yes, he's not a typical number 9. But when Nkunku, when Nkunku is not a typical number 9, he's a number 10. Yeah. But when he came and they exhibit his talent small one, the fans were firing him, talking about him that his striking position is not good or whatever. Yes. And as a player, you can't adopt to one position. It's a fact.
Yes, especially modern football.
You need to be versatile. If you're a forward, you need to be a versatile forward. Yes. So we can't maybe say that Jackson as an excuse. No, you are a striker for the team. And you are a striker for Chelsea Football Club, one of the world. Yes. You are a striker for Pride of London.
Yes.
So you need to show that you are a striker for the team. No one will give you an excuse that because you are not in number 9, we are pardoning you or whatever. If your performance is low, they are going to bring a striker. So Chalobah and then Conwell, they have a much work to do. They have a work to do in this game because they should know the rotation of that Alexander Isak. They're marking and everything. He's having footwork and he's having runnings. He's converting chances. Both his head and then the legs are.
The guy is good for sure. They are all.
He's a striker, so it means they have to mark him very well. So sometimes like this, most of his goals that he scored, he don't even go directly this through. Yes. But rather he will come and do kickback.
Yes. You so go behind they cross the ball,
simple.
He put it. Yes.
So they have to do their work very well. And they're going to, if he's likely to start as number 7, the right forward. Then I know Kukureya can work.
Can work deal with him.
Yes. Now Kopama. One thing about
Kopama. But the last game, Kopama, yes, he broke that.
He broke that thing. But Kopama, what you want to let him know is that as number 10, this year in the EPL game, majority of Kopama playing is going to the left back.
Yes.
The left back, majority of his touches, when you look at his touches,
the left wing.
The left wing, that is most of his touches and other things is.
And sometimes he drops
since
to
like,
the midfield.
He just like Kopama, when you look at our listener, he's serving as what a visitor forward to us. So you shouldn't play as like maybe one position for So sometimes when you play one position like that, the opposition or defenders, they both know the role that you are playing.
Yes.
So they tackle. So sometimes you need to be
especially nowadays the way they are marking Cole Palmer.
They are marking him. So sometimes he has to be
cannot
everywhere
shoot anymore
in the game.
Yes.
But this game, a person that I would like to talk about him is that sometimes Madueke.
But you start. Maresca will start.
Maresca
will start.
You know, such matches, when you are creating the chances, you should make sure that at least when you create 4 chances,
you convert
at least 3 or 2 should be what goals for you to attract the results for you. And if not, when Chelsea is like maybe when Chelsea are spoiling chances, it is going to open a way for Newcastle people to use that particular chances to convert against what Chelsea club team. And the moment they will do that, Man U, they are going to play a defensive game.
They will go in defense, especially
they will go in defense. Those Calvin Trippier and Co, they are very good.
Yes.
So these are also one of the defenders that they've shown a lot in the EPL.
So that means Madueke should not be selfish.
He should not be selfish.
Yes.
It's not why the game has gotten
the ball.
This is not selfish aspect. We are playing teamwork. We want the results, and our perception is to get to what the top 4.
Okay.
So you should stop those kind of selfish ball and deal with what the real game that Chelsea want him to play and other things.
For me,
I for Jackson, though we don't have any striker unless
Jackson, yes, we don't have like that. Until next season we see maybe they can go and bring a striker. But for now, Jackson is away.
Unless we maintain him.
And for me, I think this game, this Newcastle side, they have the energy. They are physical opponent. Yes, they will come with that one of their strongest parts, showing the energy. They will come. Jolinton and Co, Gumares and Co, even their defenders, they have the energy. So this game, Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo Fernandez in the midfield, they have work to do. They have a lot of work to do. They have to show their intensity. This game is not for a lazy player. This game is a player who wants Chelsea to win.
Simple.
I'm telling you, they should give their all. They should give their best because even this Newcastle team, they can beat any team in the Premier League. They can beat even I think this season. No, they drew with Liverpool. I think home away or Liverpool beat them once. Yes. So this season they are not bad. They are doing well.
They beat Liverpool Carabao Cup.
Yes. They beat Liverpool Carabao Cup.
There is fun.
So not to underrate any player or underrate this game. Our players, they should give their best, as I said, and they should show their intensity in the midfield and the defense awareness. Sometimes our defenders, that is what they are lacking. Awareness is not there. Sometimes they will cross the ball, all of them will stand as if they forget that they are playing football. Yes, the awareness, they should concentrate. Newcastle have very good attackers.
It's true.
Isaac, as we said, Gordon, they are clinical. They are not just there for dancing.
No.
They are there to score, and they can score. So Liverpool and Chalobah, the chemistry should be there in this game. Yes, their combo, their understanding should be there in this game. Yes, and our strike and our attack, Nicola Jackson. See, for Jackson, dear, he is like $1 to the city. I'm telling you. Some days he do well, some days he come down, some days he go up. Like, you can't predict Jackson again.
No, the role that he has to play is
see, when he returned that Conference League game, he scored 2 goals. For me, I was thinking Jackson is back. Against Liverpool, Jackson will score. Against Liverpool, I didn't see Jackson. So nowadays, Jackson, no, we can't understand him. I don't know.
The role that Enzo Maresca has to make the guy to understand is that now he has proved to us that the conversion of the chances is not there. And he lacks the qualities of a striker.
Yes.
So the role is that he's type of a player that he disturbs defenders. So if Chelsea will be able to maybe score goals or maybe to convert the chances, he should make sure that he's going to disturb the Newcastle defenders.
Yes, so that other wingers or other players.
When you are disturbing them, it makes them to become frustrated.
Yes.
So when those defenders become frustrated, there is creating chances for our method. Those who can convert the chances like Enzo can score. Caicedo can score. Palmer, our scorer, Neto, and these people can score. But before that thing can work, our wings too, they should also be aware.
Okay.
Because here be the case, we don't have a striker who can convert. Right? There are some strikers, majority of them, their head convert chances. So we don't have such a striker. So the thing is that they should make sure that if Neto or Madueke, they are having the ball, those crosses it won't help. But rather, they should make sure that, you know, sometimes those football things like that oriental marking that I was saying last week, it's something that when you are carrying ball and you are going, all the opponent defenders, their mind is on the ball carrier. Yes. So you the ball carrier, you should be wild to know that since all of them, their mind carrier is on you, and with the striker that they are following, look at Enzo ball against Liverpool. So these are the kind of ball that our wingers
they were looking at NATO.
And Enzo positioned himself very well.
He even controlled the ball and then.
So these are the kind of things that our wingers should adopt. They should adopt to their work, so that they'll be able to connect their balls in such a way that our either Kopama or Enzo Fernandez, any of these are midfielders will now come for the rebounds.
Yes.
But his situation that you want to be crossing the balls, we don't have a clinical striker who will be using the head, and the footwork too is also average.
Yes,
the footwork is average. So sometimes they have to know how to maybe work on those particular aspects.
Yes,
but
yes. Jackson, how to create chances.
Jackson, we are begging him.
Yes, yes.
If he won't score, you should keep on disturbing the opponent.
Yes, for us to score.
That's one
last
thing.
Game, he was just off. He was not disturbing.
That's one thing I like about what
scoring.
Jackson. Whenever they are comparing Jackson and Nkunku,
yes,
Nkunku is a type that is dull. He don't disturb defenders. And whenever
Premier League, when you are dull, you can play.
Whenever opponent defenders are free like that, it means the entire game. It is generalized
your attack will not be
the entire game is going to be what? Okay to them.
Yes.
Because your attacking is not effective.
Yes.
So the moment you get the ball, they are stopping you at the center. So this guy is not being taken, they will even stop you at the center and play a highway ball.
Yes.
You can't even cross the center.
Yes.
So Jackson should make sure that without even scoring safe, you should put majority of work on their defender. You know, whenever you are putting those men, they as I said earlier,
they become frustrated. Yes.
So if the moment
even they become tired for
early.
you to use them.
Yes. So I think
and for me, I think it will come to a point where a team who wants it more will win. A team who wants it. Sometimes football is about psychological thing. Yes. Sometimes the tactics and something will come. Yes. To a stopping point, unless you now apply the psychological aspect. Guys, let's go for it. We can do it. We can win. So this game, I think it looked like that game. Yes, at the end part of this game, a team who wants it more, who can go for it, will win this game. So our players, they should stand up. Yes. They should know that this is the general, or this is one of the games that will let them play Champions League next season. So it's important for them. For me, I like this part of the season. For me, I'm not more thinking about tactical aspect of football.
Yes.
I'm not thinking about
the winning mentality.
Yeah, the winning mentality. Let's go for it. Let's go and win. So if we apply that in this game, for me, I think Chelsea we are winning this game.
But do you think Enzo Fernandez starting Moses Caicedo the right back, do you think is good?
Enzo Maresca starting Caicedo.
But me, Lavia, I'm not.
Before he returned from injury,
I won't be happy he will use the guy for the game.
No, see, the issue is that for me, I wish he start Reece James at the right back.
Yes.
So that we have more energy in the midfield
to hold the midfield.
But if he starts
Enzo is not going to play that standing position.
Yes,
he's also going to play attacking. So Kopama is going. But now Lavia the one going to play the role as the standing. And as a standing on Marcus, he should be what? Energetic.
Yes,
the physicality everything. You should be fit to play that kind of aggressive.
Yes.
Here be the case. That guy, we are managing him. Now he's a managing player.
Yes.
So we can't use him to play that.
So let's hope James start so that Caicedo come to them. Even maybe in the second half he can bring in Lavia to help. Yes. But starting Lavia, what we said is important.
The guy we are managing him.
Yes.
We are managing him.
We shouldn't put the load on him too much.
If not, you can even qualify for the Champions League and you lose this guy.
Yes. Because the guy is good. When he's in the midfield, being fit, you can see difference. Even it makes Enzo be free. He can then attack and score more goals.
Serious. Injury prone is injury.
No, I don't know why. But even this season, last season, it was more than
a team that I keep on praying for him to stay was safe. Is going well. Liverpool for him is delivering.
Yes.
He's delivering this year, and it's now serving as what one of let me just say our control in terms of defensive aspect.
Yes.
So if this guy,
they are doing well recently.
so like
and Cucurella and Caicedo. By the way, Your score prediction?
For my score prediction for this game, Chelsea is going to win 2-1.
2-1.
Yes.
For me, I will say Newcastle 1, Chelsea 3.
Okay.
We'll come back. Guys, let us hear from you under the comment section your score prediction for this game. Yes. After this game, the review, we are going to mention names and your score predictions to see whether you get it right or not. To see whether you give investors the good, results or not. So please, guys, let us hear from you under the comment section your opinion. How should Chelsea approach this game to win this game, and your score prediction? As I said, yes, after this game, the review will mention score predictions. You said 2-1, eh?
Yes.
This video is recorded. I said 3-1. Okay. We shall come back and we shall see. And please don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscription button. And I gave you, my preview. Yes, it's a head talk, my video. That video is here. Click to enjoy it. Take care. Peace.